Hey everybody, it's John Thomas from Roseberry Creative, and I help small business owners like you transform your brand messaging and your overall brand look and feel, and really just help you stand out in online in a crowded marketplace in a way that lets individuals resonate with what your business has to offer. Now today I want to really talk about something that's really simple, but it's a very, very important thing that will actually transform the way people respond on your website. And it's just one little button that's really going to help your website get more clicks and more engagement overall. And that one little button is your call to action button. Now, a call to action button is really anywhere on your site, either on your homepage or anywhere, any page, where you have something and then you have a little button that's telling the visitor what to do or where to go, where to visit, etc. Okay, and this call to action button usually directs the visitor to, let's say, get a quote or call a certain number or fill out a form, download something, etc. So that's your call to action button. And the thing that you can change about this call to action button are two things. Well, actually one thing, and that's really moving your call to action button from either being a passive call to action to an active call to action. Now, the difference between a passive call to action or an active call to action: the passive call to action is going to be where your button has a title, something along the lines of learn more, or click to get started, or check out our process, or learn about this, okay? Something along those lines that doesn't really directly tell somebody what to do, but more invites them in to do something, okay? And I actually have really bad news for you. As polite and nice as it sounds to invite somebody in to do something, and you're kind of inviting them to say, hey, learn more about this thing and about me, learn more, discover more. As polite and nice as that sounds, at least what we think we're saying, the customer or site visitor, what they're actually hearing is, I don't really believe in what I have to offer. I don't really believe in my services. I don't really believe that I can solve your problem. So if you don't mind taking a little time, I don't mean to bother you. Sorry about this, but I'm going to kind of be, a little bit mousy and say, do you mind clicking here if it's okay, if you have the time? Do you mind doing this? Okay. Donald Miller, the author of StoryBrand, a great book, he puts it this way: a passive call to action is basically like telling your visitor, hey, sorry to bother you, but I have a mortgage and I really need some money, so please click here, and then hopefully, if you think that I'm nice enough, maybe you'll give me some of your money, right? That, it cracks me up, but it's so true. And so that's in direct contrast to what is called an active call to action. Now, an active call to action is something, a statement on your button that's much more clear and direct and bold, and you're telling the site visitor what to do next, okay? Now, oftentimes, we kind of get to it and say, oh gosh, I feel like I'm being so aggressive. I feel like I'm not being very nice, or people don't want to be told what to do. And that's absolutely wrong. People actually love being told what to do. Your brain is so busy processing information and trying to get your problems and pain eliminated in your life, or move forward in whatever you're doing, that if you are inviting somebody passively to do something versus telling them, hey, here's what you need to do next, the person that you're talking to, in this case your website visitor, is going to respond so much better to your direct call to action and telling them what to do next. Click here to get your quote, click here for this benefit, download this and it'll get into your inbox. Spell out, hey, here's the benefit of doing this next action, and then directly tell them what to do it. So that's the difference between a passive call to action and a direct call to action. Like I said, you're going to sound like in a direct call to action that you're being maybe a little bit too aggressive, but I guarantee you that it's not that way for the person visiting your website. So my suggestion: go to your website and look through anywhere that you have a call to action, anywhere that you're telling a site visitor what to do, any sort of action you're wanting them to take, whatever it might be for your business, anywhere that you see that call to action, if it's a passive call to action, change it over to a direct, bold, clear, tell you what to do type of call to action, an active call to action, and you will start to see your clicks and your engagement on your website skyrocket, okay? Now, speaking of call to action, if you would like me to take a look at your website and give you some more free suggestions on how to improve your online branding and website process and sales process, go to roseberryreview.com. Just type that up in your address bar, roseberryreview.com, one word, and you'll see a short little website page, a little bit of copy, and on the bottom, a little form where you can send me your name and your email address, and most importantly, your website address. And I will go, once you send that to me, I will go onto your website and I will put a list together of the top 5 changes you can make to your website to make it more engaging for your customers and your visitors. And I'll send you that free report. There's no other action required. You just got to send me the name of your website store, and I'll send you that free report. You can then take those suggestions that I give you and implement them yourself. You can go ahead and send them to your website guys, let them make it for you, or if you need help making those changes and upgrading your website, I'd be happy to talk to you about my team and I doing that for you. So roseberryreview.com, go there right now and send me your website address, and I'll take a look at your website for you. So hey, with that, I appreciate you hopping on, taking a look, and listen to this live. Keep building your business, and yeah, we'll see you at roseberryreview.com. Thanks.